Konnichiwa sports fans. In my last video I alluded to what I'm going to be showing you in this video. So if you haven't watched my last video, go back, watch that, watch the end. Yes, I allude to what I have bought. Now, the thing that I have bought, it opens up a whole new world of video gaming, and I didn't realise kind of what you had to do to make this work. It isn't like super technical, but I just had to learn some things on such. But yes, the thing that I picked up is a PS2. Now, what is special about this PS2? This is an NTSCJ. Yes, and as you may know, this is a Japanese PS2. Look at the condition. It came like in its original box, all the original inserts, even the wires and everything still have the original plastic around them. Now, like I said, this opens up a whole new world of video gaming. My thought process behind this was, now, you see games like Kuon in the UK are like £650, £700. In Japan, you can pick up a copy for around 130. Somewhere between 130 and 200 pounds, which is obviously considerably cheaper. And you know me, I am good for nothing. So yes, I alluded to this. I saw a slim PS2 in a charity shop, and that was an NTSC UC. So that was United States and Canada. Now, I wanted that one and didn't realise I bought that one and then had to take it back. Yes. And then scoured the internet for a couple of days. This cost me £62 with 3 games. Yes, it barely looks like it is ever being used. I'm not going to open the box and get all the inserts out because my fear is I might tear one of the inserts and waste some pennies. You know what I mean. But yeah, NTSCJ PS2. Sick. Now, like I said, with that bundle, I got three free games. The first game I got in that little bundle, I believe, yes, is Dynasty Warriors 4 in Japanese. Look at the back. Look how cool that is. Like, the Japanese were cooking when they made titles, and then we got like not very cool titles, like not titles. Cover art, that's the ticket. Our cover art weren't as cool. Like, why did they get the good stuff and then it got shipped to the UK as something completely different? There's probably rules and regulations somewhere in there that I don't understand. But yeah, Dynasty Warriors 4. Dynasty Warriors is the same in any language kind of thing. You pick a character, you run through some levels, you kill a load of people, you wait until someone starts beeping at you, you go and kill them, and then Dynasty Warriors. Do you know what I mean? So, whether it's in Japanese or English, it doesn't really make much of a difference. But then again, I haven't played it yet. So I'll figure it out. But yeah, Dynasty Warriors 4. Sick. The next game that came in that bundle, I was super gassed. And it is a Gun Survivor Dino Crisis. Yes. You run through the levels on this game, having a nice time, shooting a load of dinosaurs, and then at the end of that level, you do it again. And then at the end of that one, you do it again. Yes, like these kind of games, there's like Dino Crisis, Vampire Nights, Time Crisis, things and such, that you used to play in the arcade, and you had a good time. And then you would beg your parents for 50p's, so you could play another couple of levels and die, and then yes, go back to them crying for more 50p's. But yeah, now I can do it at home. Yes. The wife has already said she won't give me any 50p's. Yeah. But yeah, Dino Crisis. Sick. The last game in that bundle, I believe, yes, is a game I love dearly. It is Resident Evil 4. Do you know what I mean about the cover art? Sick. Yeah. It isn't like bloody and gory on the cover art, so why didn't we get the cool cover art and the Japanese saved it for themselves? Maybe that's a thing. Maybe the Japanese were like, we made this, you have something else. Do you get what I mean? Selfish. But yeah, Resident Evil 4, one of the best games of all time. Resident Evil 4 on the Nintendo Wii, up there for one of the best games of all time. If you haven't played Resident Evil 4 and you're playing through Resident Evil Requiem at the minute, play Resident Evil 4. Sick. And it's cheap as well, on like a multitude of different consoles. I think this is even on the Switch now. The graphics won't be that good, but the graphics will be like slightly better than Nintendo Wii. So if you're used to playing it on Nintendo Wii and you want to play it handheld, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Resident Evil 4, sick. I picked up another game. I picked up a few games, actually. The next 4 games were all on a website called Whatnot. If you haven't heard of Whatnot, you can spend a lot of money extremely fast. Yes, it's very addictive. One of my good friends, Dom, sort of like told me about Whatnot. And he was like, oh, you can always get bargains on there, blah, blah, blah. And you can. But what he didn't warn me about was it was super addictive. Yes. So in the space of a good couple of days, I spent more money than I wanted to. Yes, and Dom is to blame. Yes, but yeah, I have subsequently kind of banned myself because I like going around the country and picking up games when I'm out and about kind of thing. Now, sitting at home and just ordering them to your house is not as fun. Yes, I will be going back on Whatnot once again, sort of for the stuff you can't find anywhere. But as for now, I have banned myself. Yes, but anyway, the next... well, all of this lot actually. The next 4 games and a thing were all from Whatnot. And the first one is Ace Combat 4 in Japanese. So I can play it on my new NTSCJ PS2. Yes, it's a bit of a mouthful that, isn't it? But yeah, like I wanted a few more games. I've still got 3 coming. Yes. But I wanted a few more games, a few more Japanese games to play on my new console. Once again, I've got a step-down converter coming as well because you can't plug a Japanese console into UK plugs because they'll just blow up because England is 240 volts and Japan is 110. So you have to buy a step-down converter. So if you're in the market of buying an NTSCJ PS2, get a step-down converter and don't blow it up. But yeah, anyway, Ace Combat. Fly around in aeroplanes, have a nice time shooting aeroplanes down. Yeah, like... I've looked at a bit of gameplay of this and it is quite story driven. It isn't like just mindless aeroplane shoot. There is a story behind some of these. Yeah, I have a couple of these. I have it on the Nintendo. No, I don't. I have it on PS4 VR as well, where you get to sit in the cockpit and have a look around and shoot things. But yeah, really cool. The next 2 games I picked up when I found out that a PS3 isn't region locked. So you can pick up Japanese games. Now, would I have bought a NTSCJ PS2 knowing that the PS3 wasn't region locked? I'm not sure. But yes, I'm still super gassed to have the NTSCJ PS2. But I picked up a couple of Japanese PS3 games just because I thought they look cool, don't they? Yes. And the first one is Basara. Yes, I believe this is the Dynasty Warriors world, but it's just the characters fighting, kind of a Tekken-esque kind of fighty game. Yes. I've looked at a small bit of gameplay just to figure out what this game actually was. Now, why did I pick up this copy? This copy is still sealed. So this game came out in Japan, someone kept it sealed, then it got sold from Japan to the UK, sealed. It got sold to someone in the UK, sealed, and then came to me, still sealed. Do you know what I mean? Someone really looked after this, and it's got a little bit there. Well, I'm going to pull off now. There we go. Yes. But yeah, someone really looked after this, and I'm going to look after it. Am I going to play it? I'm not sure. I know that collecting sealed games kind of thing, what's the point? Kind of. Because you want to play it. But this was super cheap on Whatnot. I think it was 11 quid. So is it worth opening to play it, considering that it's made it all the way from Japan sealed? Do you get what I mean? You tell me. You let me know. Should I open it? Should I play it? Yes. Basara. The last game I picked up for the PS3 Once again, a Japanese game, and it goes along the same vein as a game that I've already picked up, kind of thing. You'll see. And it is Dynasty Warriors 5 on the PS3. Japanese. Yeah, really cool. I love these for the cover art. Do you know what I mean? I know the cover art ain't like super different, but even seeing the Japanese down the spine, I'm going to create kind of a Japanese shelf where I have all my favourite nice Japanese things. I love the Japanese culture, like car culture, technology, video games. All really cool stuff that we didn't get. But yes, Dynasty Warriors 5, once again, same as Dynasty Warriors 4, slightly better graphics. Kill a load of things, have a nice time, go to where the thing starts beeping at you, go over there, kill the beepy thing, come back, have a nice time. Dynasty Warriors in a nutshell. Yes. Now, I picked up that Gun Survive. Yes. And realised that you need a shooty thing. Yes. And once again, I got lucky on Whatnot. I was scouring, I was just watching, and then someone came up with a Namco gun. So I had to pick it up. Now, these in a shop are somewhere between 15 to 25 quid in really good condition. Look at that. Not really even yellow. It's quite nice. Very nice condition. Yes, these are like 15 to 25 quid in a shop. I picked this up £7. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes people don't bid on things like this. But I did. Yeah. £7, absolute bargain. So now I can play Gun Survive as it was intended on a CRT, having a nice time. Sick. Remember, this is a plastic gun YouTube. Don't tell me off. It's a toy. Yes, just in case. But yeah, really cool. Now, in that same auction, a guy was also, this came up like one lot later or two lots later. Either way, I had to pick it up. It is Time Crisis on the PS1. Now, if you can remember this game, you had a good childhood. Yeah, going to the arcades and begging your parents for 50p's so you could shoot a lot of inanimate objects and have a nice time. Yes, I have fond memories of this. Like, growing up, you would go round to your friend's house and they would have this game and they'd be like, oh, do you want to come round and play Time Crisis? And you'd be like, yeah, that sounds cool. And then you would go round and you would watch them play Time Crisis and then their mum would be like, oh, it's dinner time, and then you would never play it. Yes, but now I can play it. Yes. But yeah, really cool. So yeah, that opens up a whole new world of NTSCJ PlayStation goodness. Yes, once again, I'm super gassed to have it. I didn't really want it in like super clean condition. People sell NTSCJ PS2s like loose for like a lot more than I got that one boxed. Yes. I did ask the person and all, are you sure it works? And they reassured me by saying yes, I played through the whole of Resident Evil 4. So I'm taking their word for it. But eBay's got you back anyway. If you ever buy anything off eBay, it's super secure. And if anything's wrong, you just send it back. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean. You've bought off eBay before. But yeah, opens up a whole new world. So yeah, stick around to see what more Japanesey goodness I pick up. Yeah. Catch me in the next one. Peace.